Hey everybody, I've got a trip report from central Montana floating down Belt Creek. This is a neat little creek hidden away in a slot canyon. Belt Creek's usually floated during spring runoff. These flows at about 900 CFS are moderately high for this run. There's a few rocky rapids in this river and a lot of tight bends with wood piled up in the corners. I had a lot of fun doing this run in an inflatable kayak. Our other boats are an 11-foot cataraft and a Phat Cat. We put in at an undeveloped access site in Monarch, Montana. There's just a steep bank with some riprap off the end of a road going down into the dry fork of Belt Creek, and then it's just a few yards down the dry fork of Belt Creek to the confluence with Belt Creek. The put-in's in a quiet little neighborhood, so please be respectful of the neighbors and the private land nearby. Belt Creek itself starts out flowing through a mix of Forest Service and private land. After the bridge on Divide Road, the lower half of the run is through Sluice Boxes State Park, and that's where the canyon gets really narrow and there's a lot of cliffs right along the river. The takeout location is on the downstream end of the state park near Riceville, Montana. The creek's moving pretty fast and it's a busy paddle right away with braided channels and lots of sweepers along the side. We didn't have any logs blocking the whole river, but we had a couple tight squeezes between log piles. It's pretty common to have logs blocking parts of the river in the spring, so it's a good idea to get a wood report from another paddler or to call the state park and see if they have any information before you put on. The creek between Monarch and the bridge on Divide Road was braided in places and had a lot of wood piled up. After the bridge there was still some wood around, but not as much, and the creek was not as braided. There were more rocky features down there and a lot of bridge pilings in the river. The bridge pilings are from the Central Montana Railroad, which was constructed in the 1800s. From the river you can still see remnants of the mining activity that gave Sluice Boxes State Park its name.